Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Charlotte 49ers Dynasty. So, in game number one, we won a close one versus Hawaii. That would have actually pretty much set the tone for the rest of the season if we would have lost that game, because losing to Hawaii after having an A+ schedule the rest of the way, that would have been tough. Now, we play Iowa State next. They are led by Jarrell Brock at running back. He is probably their best player, but they have a lot of unknowns on this team. Hunter Dekkers returns for his senior season at quarterback, but everybody else is a one-year starter on their receiving core, so watch out for that. We might have to play some good defense on the outside, but I think we can do it with our defensive front. So here we go. At home this time versus Iowa. We do fly home from Hawaii last episode, and now they start out with the 1st and long after a penalty. Here's a counter play to the left side. This is Brock with his first carry. He picks up a gain of 12. He was about 180 yards shy of an 1,000-yard season last year. Here is a pitch play out to the left side. Brock picks up a gain of 9. Now, one guy to watch out for is Jamar Parker and Daniel Pierre on the defensive front. If they can get pressure, I think we can come up with stops. Here is Brock on a 3rd down carry, and that's a gain of 9. And that picks up the 1st down. So close to the 45-yard line this time. 3 wide receivers out onto the field. Quick throw, and it's caught by Anderson. Anderson's out to the races to the 20. Breaks the tackle inside the 5 and gets run down from behind. And look at this play by Anderson. Stretches out one hand right in front of Jamar Parker, who was there in coverage. And that did not go as planned for Parker. He doesn't play in coverage a lot. We dropped him back on that play. So inside the 5, here's Howard. Handoff, touchdown. 4 yards for Iowa State. He gets in. The number 13 team scores their first touchdown of the year. And it's 7-0 Iowa State. So Iowa State is always a team that's in the top 10 here in these dynasties. They're always very good. Here is Parker. He's going to scramble, take it himself, and makes a man miss. Probably could have picked up more yardage. It's a gain of 12 for a 1st down. So Parker now running TPH in motion, and he hands off to him. It's a gain of 3. We're definitely going to give the ball to TPH a lot this game. That's probably going to be what we're going to do all season with him. Parker, 3rd and 6, gets swallowed up, and that is a sack. The pressure gets there. We even blocked the running back, and they only rushed 3 and still got to Parker. That was an issue in game number 1. We got sacked 6 times in that game. Here's Dekkers now running the option on the next play. He takes it to the right side, picks up a block downfield to the 1. He gets tackled from behind. And that is a big-time gain for Hunter Dekkers. It looks like Xavier Hayes was there and could not get the stop. So 1st and goal, handoff, Roman Ncaa, touchdown. 2 quick scores from Iowa State already, and it's 14-0. We get some more news from Brooklyn Santana. Through the first 2 games, he's already been hurt twice. Out for the game with another concussion. That does not bode well for his playing time going forward. If we can depend on him, we're going to have to give some playing time to Maurice Parks, who was very good in game 1. Here is Parker, under pressure right away. Unblocked, loss of 11. That's Eric Horn's 2nd sack. He goes unblocked. Look at that. All the way in, not even touched. So 3rd and 16 now. Daquan Jordan on the right side. Parker, he's going to load up and throw it across the middle, though. He's got Cash, who was open, and picks up just enough for the 1st down. After taking a big hit, good route by Cash, and it's a gain of 16. So here's Terrence Pitt Howard, another run up the middle when he runs over 2 defenders, picking up a gain of 14 on his way for another 1st down on this drive. So here is Parker this time. Hand off to Enzi Labata, who checks in. It's a gain of 8. So we're across the 50 now. We're running a little bit of option now. Devin Parker keeps it, picks up a block, cuts back, and shows off his elusiveness, picking up a gain of 13 yards. Good drive put together by the freshman. Here's another handoff. This time it's Cade Kaiser, the true freshman. He picks up about a gain of 9. We have 3 good running backs who can carry the ball on this team, and especially giving Terrence Pitt Howard some breathing, we definitely want to do that. Keep him healthy. So here's a handoff inside the 10. That one gets to the 1, almost a touchdown. We hurry it up to the line now. Give it right back to Terrence Pitt Howard. It's a touchdown. He gets in from the half-yard line, and he gets us in within 7 points now. As Xavier Hayes is shaken up, he will return soon. So let's see what Deckers can do on this drive. Here's a throw to the sideline. That is caught by Isaiah Anderson, who had that big one-handed catch earlier. So 3rd and 6, here's Decker. Another throw to the sideline, and Jarrell Brock actually lost his footing and fell out of bounds, and it ends up being a punt. So here we go on our next possession here, our first possession of the second quarter. Here's a throw to the right side, and Parker finds Daquan Jordan on the outside. It's a gain of 17, his first catch of the game. He's a 6'3" receiver on the outside. He's got a lot of size. Here's Terrence Pitt Howard into the game. He picks up a gain of 7. Now, he was hurt for a lot of the first half last game. I definitely want to make sure he stays healthy this time. Here's another handoff, and that is a gain of about 9 for Terrence Pitt Howard. A first down. He's already at 55 yards rushing in the first half. 9 carries for him. Here's Parker throwing across the middle. He gets hit on the throw, and it's picked off. That's going to be Tampa on the Iowa State defense. But look at this glitch. No tackle. Nobody's going to get him. This is one of the funnier things I've seen here in this dynasty. I'm not sure if that's a glitch because of college football revamped or the game itself. I haven't seen that one in a while. I think I saw it maybe in my Marquette series one time, but that's a funny glitch. So Iowa State takes back over, and look at Daniel Pierre. He finally gets to the quarterback. Deckers loses his footing. They're going to credit Pierre with a sack. So his first career sack, as that's followed up by the first tackle for loss by Daniel Yates. 2 freshmen already getting after it. So 3rd and long now. They have the middle screen call. Deckers in the pocket. He's going to wait and throw it at the last second. He's got Porter, who does pick up maybe a gain of 3. But a nice tackle there, and we get the stop. So 14-7 game still. We have under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Here's Parker all day, but if pressure finally gets to him, and it's a sack. Loss of 10. Corey Suttle gets to the quarterback. So now 3rd and 20. Pressure again. He throws one-on-one for Jordan, and it's knocked down. Justin Barrett on the deflection, and that one will give Iowa State possession. So 31 seconds left. Here is Deckers trying to scramble. That's going to be a sack. Loss of 4. Jamar Parker gets in. He's been all over this game as well. He's got 3 tackles and a sack here in the first half. Hopefully he will be a big spark here for this team. And that one does bring us into halftime, 14-7. Iowa State in front. So second half action coming up. Devin Parker has looked okay in the first half. He hasn't had many big plays. He throws across the middle on his first pass. It's Christopher Dalton who has it, gain of 35. How about that? Opening up the defense right away. We saw them in the cover 2, and we exploited it. So here's a quick throw to left side, and that is Devon Cash who picks up a catch and a first down from the slot. So it looks like Terrence Pitt Howard in the game. Parker moving, throwing, and he's got JPE across the middle. His first catch of the game goes for a gain of 25. Good throw by Parker, and nice opening drive so far. Running Terrence Pitt Howard in motion. Parker, he takes it and uses his speed. Touchdown. 6 yards out, he scores. And Parker, he actually has 90 speed, as you guys probably know. But this is a part of his game where he doesn't use too much. He's a pocket passer. He uses his legs when he has to, but he has the speed to get it done. So here is Brock now on the next drive, handing the ball off, and that is going to be a loss of 3. How about Clifton Cobb in the backfield along with Xavier Hayes? So 3rd and 11 this time. We send the nickel blitz. Here's a quick throw. Porter tackled by Hayes. We had him in coverage that time, and he makes the stop there before the first down marker, and now we get the ball right back. So we decide to run the clock a little bit. Here is Parker from the shotgun, moving to left side, tries to get away but can't. It's a loss of 11 yards. He probably should have thrown that one away. Corey Suttle, his second sack of the evening. So 2nd and 11, they send the all-out blitz. Here's a throw to Devon Cash, who was wide open, picking up a gain of 14. So 3rd and 7. It looks like they could be sending the blitz on this play. They kind of do. Here's Parker throwing it out to Alexander Wynn, who gets pushed out of bounds. It's a gain of 5. But 4th and 2. We're now in 4-down territory. We're going to allow him to go for it here. Option play called. Cave Kaiser checks into the game. We're going to fake it to him. Parker gets to the 1st down and falls forward. It's only a gain of 3, but it's enough for the 1st. So this 3rd quarter does wind down. Here's Parker getting out of the pocket. He's going to take it himself, and he does get stopped. And that one will conclude the 3rd quarter. So now here is the 4th quarter, 3rd and 2. Parker, it's a design quarterback blast, and he gets up the middle. Another short gain, but another 1st down. So 7.5 to go here in this game. Here's Parker throwing to the sideline. Devon Cash, he's got 1 foot in bounds. It's a 1st down. 6 catches in this game, 62 yards as well for Cash. Here's a handoff, Terrence Pitt-Howard up the middle, and he picks up just a gain of 3. So big 3rd down here for the team. We line up here with 3 wide receivers, 2 backs in the backfield. Here's Labata. He's going to fake the run, throwing to the end zone, touchdown. Daquan Jordan gets in, 13 yards out. Look at the route concept. We had the tight end flat and then also had Jordan up the sideline. That was actually Terrence Pitt-Howard who went to the flat, drew in the cornerback, and now it's 21-14. A shutout for the Charlotte 49ers here in the 2nd half on defense. Here is Jarrell Brock, though, getting a nice gain of 12. And it's a 1st down, tackled by Pierre. So now 1st and 10, 5 minutes left. Deckers throws to the right side. It's caught by TJ Bentley, picking up a gain of 2. So it looks like this Iowa State offense has went a little stale here in the 2nd half. Here's Deckers, handoff to Bentley again, but a great stop. This time it's Ralph Clark on the tackle for loss. So 3rd and 10 now. Deckers, a middle screen again. It's covered, and it's a sack. Jamar Parker there for his 2nd sack of the game. If Parker can make this type of impact every game, I think this Charlotte defense is going to be good. Hayes was also in the backfield. So 4 minutes left. We got to run some clock while moving the chains. Here's Parker throwing across the middle. It's Maurice Parks who can't hold on, and that is a big-time drop. You got to help out your freshman quarterback. So Parks in the slot this time. 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw. It's JPE. He's so reliable. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. We will get some gloves on JPE next game. So 21-14 now. We start to run the ball. Here's Terrence Pitt-Howard, a nice gain up the middle. And that one will put him over 100 yards on the evening, 101 on 16 carries. So 3 minutes left now. Terrence Pitt-Howard still in the game. Here's a counter play. He cuts up field, picking up a gain of 4. So a couple of more 1st downs will do it here as we try to move this clock along. It's now a 3rd and 6. Here's Parker throwing, and it's caught by JPE on the outside. And that one will be the 1st timeout called by Iowa State. But just look at where this ball is thrown. I think this was very well covered, but look at the ball placement out where JPE can get it, and only he can. So now Iowa State has 1 timeout. 2nd and 12 now. We need 1 more 1st down. Here's Parker throwing into traffic, and it should have been picked off. Asheem Young was there, and that one will stop the clock as well. So option play here, 3rd and 12. We pitch out to Terrence Pitt-Howard and tried to pick up a gain of 12. Instead, we will have to bring out the field goal unit and settle for 3 points. That's Suleiman Al-Rahman. He knocks it through, and now it's 24-14. So here's Decker back out onto the field. Hasn't scored yet in the 2nd half. Here's a quick throw, and that is Daniel Jackson, a gain of 14. They move the chains on that play. Here's Deckers, another throw into traffic, and another catch by Daniel Jackson. That was a dangerous throw, but Deckers has only missed 1 pass all game long. Another throw, and look who it is again. Jackson beating Knox on 3 straight catches. His only 3rd catch of the game, actually. So a minute and a half to go. Deckers, we bring in the safeties to get closer. Throw into the sideline. This time it's picked off. C.J. Miles was there. and he does seal this game up off of that play, and we start out this season 2-0, and we upset Iowa State. I'm not sure this was much of an upset because I think we were kind of on the same playing field. Even though they were ranked higher than us, I think that coming into this season, Charlotte was a team that won a conference championship and a bowl game. Iowa State kind of the same way, but we end up getting the win. It's a 10-point victory. Devin Parker didn't look too bad, didn't look, over the top crazy good, but I like what he's doing. He's getting better each week. Only 2 games under his belt, though. Terrence Pitt-Howard was the player of the game for me because he ran 112 yards, 18 carries, and a touchdown. He's kind of that guy who we're never going to go away from no matter what offense we're in. Always going to give Terrence Pitt-Howard the ball. Daquan Jordan scored his first career touchdown catch. And then Jamar Parker had a very good game rushing the passer. Daniel Pierre actually got his first sack as well. Then C.J. Miles had a good game. Seth Clark was a safety that I play quite a bit. He plays in the slot. He's actually a cornerback, but I kind of think of him as a safety. He had a good game. He had 2 tackles. And Clifton Cobbin played well, a true freshman free safety. Daniel Yates had a tackle in the backfield as well. So pretty good all-around game from our defense. Shut them out in the second half. Darrell Brock only finished with 64 yards rushing. So next week, well, we come into this week ranked now since that upset. And now we are number 24. And now we face Bo Bell. Remember him? He was the number 1 overall recruit in North Carolina 2 seasons ago. He is the starting running back for North Carolina. And now we will have our work cut out for us. Facing North Carolina will kind of, push some changes forward, though. We do need some pass rushing changes. I like what Xavier Hayes is doing, but I'm thinking about switching Xavier Hayes to more of a coverage linebacker role and moving Daniel Yates up to kind of rush the passer a little bit more, kind of switch those 2 around. And we'll have to see what happens. We have some other guys who could be interesting, getting some playing time. But we definitely need to key in on this guy, Bo Bell. 91 overall as a sophomore. He's very good. 176 yards, 2 touchdowns so far. And now we will go on the road to play our rivals, UNC. They're 2-0, number 3 in the country for a reason. They're very good. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I hope the rain don't